Hello guys, this is Kieran from Meepo Board. Let's do QA for this week and answering your questions. And also I have some wonderful things to share with you about the Meepo future product.
Yes, so we have gathering a few questions and we want to ask you.
Yeah.
So the first question is, when will the bamboo hurricane come out?
This is a bamboo deck. It's very complicated and we have been using like 5 layers of bamboo and 3 layers of composite and 2 layers of fiberglass and fiber. Yeah. So we want to make it so next level, much more premium, even better, maybe than the carbon. So this is a case, is a flex case, and also we making the ESC to be modular, easy to remove. ESC will be in this aluminum case, so everything designed so perfect. So it may take a much longer time than we expected, and we have been started this for half a year ago, and still we only get this prototype by now, and many details need to be improved. So it may take more time, and yeah, and there are many interesting new technology we want to use on the Meepo Hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people they prefer the carbon fiber, but like a lot of people they love the bamboo as well. That's why we designed this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems really cool. And the question number two is, there are people saying they've been seeing the gearbox hurricane, and do you think that will become available like maybe in the future?
Definitely. So this is one of the gearbox we have produced by CNC. So this is the wheel and this is the motor. You can see it is very smooth. Actually, it's very smooth, and it has very little energy waste and much higher efficiency than belt. And what's more, it can transform much more power. If you use belt, the belt may slip. I mean, how do you say? There is a maximum load on a softer belt, but if it's a metal gear, you can have much more torque. Much more torque is possible and available when you use gearbox, and no finger hinge and no problem of stand or dangerous thing go into the belt when you ride. So it's safer. I think that's the future. That's the future.
So if you can choose, like which one would you prefer, like the belt drive or the gear drive?
For sure, I will go for gear drive. You know, I have been riding gear drive, but my favorite board was Meepo Hurricane with belt drive. That's enough. If I need more torque, like more heavier rider, go explore the woods, the forest, and the dangerous places where your belt go have problem, you will hurt yourself. I would go for the gear because it's a safer and more torque there.
So it basically depend on your needs, right?
Yes. Because I ride in city. Street wheel is my favorite. So I may don't need the extra torque there. Yeah.
Definitely. The next question is, people were wondering about the inventory of the Voyager and when will that become available?
Okay. Can you see the Voyager here? We have been very careful and organized recently in Meepo because we are growing to maybe one of the leading brands in the market. So we produced more than 600 Voyager already for the release. The marketing thing goes after the factory thing. I mean, it's already in production, everything tested, and then we started receiving orders. So to be punctual and meet the expectation. So No worry, all the boards are already packed. We are shipping them this week already. So especially to the United States, when you reserve a board, it's already on the road already. By sea shipping, 2 months later you will get it, guaranteed. Um, for customers who can't wait, you can always pay extra. We will send you by airplane, air shipping, like 2 weeks delivery. So you will get them much sooner than others. You will be one of the first to test this wonderful, much better Voyager, my favorite.
Yeah. Why Meepo Voyager though? Like, what's so special about it?
Yeah, I have been talking it in the unboxing video. There are some demands not satisfied for the experienced riders. For myself, I mean, we want street ride, we want the carving, we want the longboarding style, we want to carry it so we can use it more on more conditions. We need to use it easy carry it, and we need to uphill faster, and we want it to have more battery capacity so we can ride so aggressive but still have a decent range. So that's why we built this Voyager, a street board with such big battery, such long range, and so big a motor. So that's all in one thing. The desire not satisfied. For myself, and I think for many people who want to ride the street board, their desires not satisfied. So the technical thing should catch up.
So there's definitely a need like for people. out there.
Yes. Because when you ride a street board, it doesn't mean you don't need the power. It doesn't mean you don't need the range. You live in a hilly area. You want to go up here so fast, 25, 30 kilometers per hour. That's the way you enjoy riding. And when many people, when you go out with friends or going somewhere, you just don't want to carry an all-terrain board so heavy and tremble. It's too much. But with a street board, you can carry it. It's much smaller, but when you put it on the road, you ride so aggressive, so fast.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. And the next question is, there are customers, they notice like we have the Hurricane CNC upgrade kit, and they
Yeah.
have some question about it. Can you tell us like what's so special about it? Like,
Yeah.
like why we create this?
Yeah, that's in my motto. Something is that when I see something can be improved in Meepo products, I will do it. The Hurricane has been a very successful product. We sold 3,000 units, and thank you for all the people who choose Meepo Hurricane and choose Meepo. And we want you to have a uncompatible board, the best option. I don't want you to buy a new board and regret. I mean, that's something I feel very sorry if you feel is the wrong pick. So Hurricane is a great board, but it has a flaw like the tube get a break for the most aggressive riders. The 155 millimeter wheel in the tube get broken pretty easily for some people, but for others it's not a problem. So we decided to upgrade to a bigger, more stable 175 millimeter wheels. So that's one thing. Another thing is also giving some of the heavy riders, they ride so aggressive and they hit a curb that or hit something to stop, and sometimes the truck brake I know sometimes it's not about the problem quality, but still I want the truck to survive in extreme or vandalism situation. So I make change to the connector and the base plate to aluminum 6 series, much more 3 times stronger, and build them by CNC machining. It takes a lot of money and time to machining these parts one by one. But I think very small part of the pro riders will benefit. They would like to have this upgrade so they can ride safer and knowing that it's okay, my truck won't break. I won't fall because of the trucking quality. So they can enjoy the riding and relax. So that's something I think very valuable to do. So that's why we come up with these two upgrades.
I think that's great. That exactly shows Meepo keep improving themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next thing is, will the Mini do be updated with bigger wheels? Like some people were curious because the current wheels are like pretty small, but like they're wondering if they can have bigger wheels.
I would say no because the Mini Dual is a board we build for kids, teenagers, and young ladies for very short distance riding. If you do ride more aggressive and want a bigger wheel, you should go to the Meepo Mini. I mean, it's different. And I think the Mini Dual is easy to carry in the smaller, lighter weight. So it has to be with a smaller wheel and like the way it is. And it's with a very shorter range, like only maybe like 8 or 6 miles range.
That makes sense. Yeah. And the next question is, any updates on the Meepo Flow or like the all 4WD Hurricane? Would that be like maybe something like a direction that Meepo heading in the future?
Yes, definitely. Hold on, let me get the flow deck. Okay. So we have sent some information about the Meepo Flow deck and the truck information. It would be like this. And based on this thing, we have been trying other deck shape like this. The grip tape is come with the deck like this. And this is a new deck we pick. It's more like the surfing board shape and with a better concave here, so you can compatible with 120 millimeter bigger wheels. So the flow is also under developing. It will be look much nicer, much more beautiful than it is today. And yeah, if you have suggestion or you feel you really like the flow, yeah, we were really looking forward to your feedback or talking with us. I think that's good.
Yeah. And what is this though? Like, is that something new?
Sure. Yeah, that's something I want to show to you guys. Actually, I should make another video talking about this new technology thing. Or the in electric skateboarding, to enjoy the thrilling, enjoying it and be safe, you always want the wheel to have more grip. So when you ride, it will not slide making you fall. So and we realized the technology in cars is the king. So we are making the tiles to be tubeless. This is a tubeless tile wheel. You see the CNC hub and the outer tire, but there is no inner tube inside. It's not. You get the air in from here and you can ride it. It's all sealed. So this new thing give you extra grip on the road. If you go racing and ride so aggressive, and you will find this tire such an upgrade. So, and you never worry about the brake. Even though the outer tire brakes, there is stress here holding it. It will not shrink. I mean, it will stay the shape and keep your riding safe. Yeah, that's something we will come up in near future, not so far away, but it will be accessory for you to buy available. Yeah, tubeless wheel, and yeah, and also with I mean the gear drive box. It's tested for a very long time, more than 1 year and a half, and it is very stable. So we may try to mass produce this and make them available for all the Meepo board users. Good. Yes, we will try make this compatible with your Hurricane at hand. Good. Thank you guys for asking and pay attention to our upgrades. We have a lot of things going on, and we know there are also demands that are not satisfied. For example, the carbon Hurricane all-wheel drive, but that's something we will do in the future, but not right now, because we have already a lot of things to make them better and deliver what we promised. Thank you for participating. Always looking forward to hear your voice and hear your feedback. Yeah.